I'm Nicole Hergarten, Executive Director of the Koller Institute of Private Equity at London Business School. Today I have with me Alicia Gregory, Head of European Private Equity at MLC. So thank you very much, Alicia, for taking part in our symposium and also in this conversation. And I think it was a fascinating discussion we had on the panel about the impact of private equity on a wider portfolio. And I think one interesting question that came up was, is the secondary market actually really providing liquidity? So can you just phone somebody up and sell something and would you get a good price?
Yeah, look, we find that liquidity is a constant conversation within private equity because there has forever been a view that there's a need for an illiquidity premium. In a market today, there is a huge amount of liquidity out there. Secondary funds raised have been significant and there's a lot of money available. We get phone calls every week of people wanting to buy positions in funds and they're at what feels like fairly aggressive pricing today. I think that there's a constant debate going on, and does that mean there is liquidity in private equity today? And I think, when we are talking to our asset allocation team, we say it is true, there is definitely liquidity available in private equity today, and that if you want to change your asset allocation or something like that, you can sell things in the secondary market and you can get fairly good pricing. I think the thing that we need to remember and we think about quite a lot is, will that liquidity still be there if markets are not? And I think that hasn't really been tested. I mean, in 08 to 10, pricing was, you had to take fairly large discounts to be able to sell positions. And so that indicated that liquidity at or close to NAV wasn't available at that time. The secondary market has grown substantially in the last few years. If you look at the amount of capital that has been raised, and then the amount of capital that has been deployed, and so some argue that the market has changed, and if you've got another downturn, that liquidity might still be there. I don't think, we're not confident in that at this stage, so we're not willing to say private equity is a lot more liquid than it has been in the past.
Yeah, but I think it's, as you say, it's also a function of where the market is at this moment. So, fantastic. Thank you so much for taking part in this. And so we're looking forward to seeing you again in the future as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you.